Hey everyone, it's Rexlina here, and today I'm going to show you how to make big eyes a little bit differently. Most people do the white on the waterline, do really light colors on the inner corner, draw their eyeliner down farther than their waterline, and do, the lashes and the whole thing. But I don't really like doing that, and I found it doesn't work for me, and I don't know, I've never really been good at doing it that way. So I've been playing around with eyeliner looks just for fun and for cosplay, and I found that this actually accomplishes the same goal. It does make your eyes look big, it's a bit more dramatic, but because of how photography works, it won't look as crazy. If you look on like my Instagram or Facebook, anything that I've posted in the last, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, probably been this look, and my eyes look poppin', and it's awesome. So this is what I normally wear to work as well, unless I'm too tired and then I do something a little less. But anyway, let us go forward and I will show you how to do this. Alright, so the first thing you'll want to do is get your hair out of your face. So if you're using your own hair, just pull it back like this, or put your wig cap on if you're going to be doing it with a wig, and then you can go to work on your face. So that means washing your face using moisturizers, eye creams, toners, whatever you need to use. That's gonna obviously come first. Then you can start on your complexion. So I've obviously already done mine, and I've already done my eyeshadow, but I'll walk you through what I use just because I know people will ask, even though it's not necessarily what you need to use for cosplay, it's up to your personal preference. So after I do like my moisturizer, eye cream, all that fun stuff, I actually prime my under eyes with this Smashbox, what they call it, Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer, because my dark circles are horrible. So this helps my concealer stay on a little bit better. And then I give that time to dry, and then I put this Lancome concealer on, which is just, oh, this thing is a mess for some reason, just one of these spongy ones. And it's in whatever that word is, Camay, I don't know, everything's in French there. It's actually the wrong color for me. I was supposed to get the lightest one and things got misplaced, but it works for now, and I'll get the proper one when I run out. But oh yeah, another little tip is I let everything dry before I do anything else. So when I do my eye cream, I let it dry before I put moisturizer on, and I let that dry before I do the concealer. The concealer dries before the CC cream, so on and so forth. It helps get a more flawless complexion that I've noticed in my case anyway. And helps you prevent smearing and stuff. So always give yourself a little extra time knowing you need to give yourself a couple minutes between everything you apply. So instead of a primer, since I don't like any of the primers I've tried, I use either a BB cream or a CC cream. It's just like a tinted moisturizer basically. Really anything will do. I'm using the Amore Pacific, it's all shiny, CC Cream Compact, and what is it, what's 104. So this stuff works pretty well. I ran out of my Too Faced, so I've been using this one until I need to buy more, because this stuff was from gratis. Then I go over it with my foundation, which is Naked Skin in shade 2.0 by Urban Decay. And it's kind of loud. Then for the powder, I normally use the Urban Decay Naked Skin powder, which is this one in light. It's back here. But since again I have more gratis stuff, I'm trying to make use of it so I don't have to spend so much on makeup, because I need to be saving some money and a lot of cosplay stuff's coming up. So this is actually the Marc Jacobs powder. It's they call it the Perfection powder in 240 Bisque, and I think it works pretty well. It's pretty comparable to the Urban Decay. I don't think it's anything special, so whatever powder works for you, go ahead and do that. Then I did blush and bronzer, which I know you can't really tell because there's just so much light in my face right now. It's kind of washing me out. But I'm using this little compact from NARS, and it's got the Orgasm blush and the Laguna bronzer, and this actually lasts me quite a long time. And yeah, that is the color of the blush. That is its name. So I do the blush up here above the cheekbones, and then the bronzer right underneath, try and make the cheekbones pop out, and then I go along the sides here and down along the jaw with the bronzer to help slim the face. It's just some very light contouring. I don't do anything crazy just because I'm not very good at it. Then I just finished it all off with some finishing powder from Tarte. It's just this white powder, goes on totally clear and translucent, just sets your makeup for you. Then for my eyes, obviously that depends on your character, but I actually just use my Naked 2 palette. There we go. Which is what I normally use most days. I used Tease and Snakebite. Those are the 2 colors that I used today, just in case you're curious. I also did my eyebrows, but I did that with like 4 different eyeshadow colors because I'm trying to get it to match this. Still trying to get it to work. I'm not quite a fan of it yet, but I might have to go buy a color that matches. I don't know. Alright, so now on to the actual making your eyes big part. The eyeshadow can sometimes play a part in that, but it really depends on the character's eyeshadow. There's certain characters that are very prominent, like Alice or Morgan or like Impa, which are all characters that I'm cosplayed or I am cosplaying, so I'm bringing it up, where you can immediately tell, okay, this is red and it goes out to here and this has a swirly, whatever. Then do that. But if you just have a normal character that, like maybe like Lara Croft, like for me, I just did like a basic look like this just so I had some dimension to my eyes, but not any bright colors. And then I just did the eyeliner. So just as a warning, I have sensitive, like twitchy eyes, so like I can't close one eye. So what I do is I actually like lightly hold down my eyelashes and apply, so I'm gonna look like a huge dork while I'm doing this. And I apologize, but yeah, that's how I have to do it. So I like to use these like felt tip liquid liners, and I was using the Kat Von D one before, which works pretty well. It's the tattoo liner, and it only comes in black. But I also ended up getting this Tarte Precision Longwear liner from my gratis, and I really, really like it, especially just that, like that whole thing is just more comfortable, more ergonomic or whatever. So, all right, we're just gonna jump in now. What you wanna do is line from this inner corner all the way to the edge here. Just a line that starts really small here and gets a little bit bigger as you get there. So you end up with something like this. I like to open and close my eyes just to make sure that the line is even through here, so it's not really, really thin here and really, really thick here. I usually do it thicker just because that's how I like to do it, and we're doing this big whole thing about eyeliners in the store for this month, so just doing it a little bit thicker. You can easily do this thinner because the most important part is this inner corner and this outer corner to open the eyes up. So I'm going to do that on the other side. Alright, so once you do the top, what I normally like to do is tight line my upper waterline and my lower waterline. Now, tight lining the upper waterline is a little bit tough and uncomfortable, and you're gonna see me twitch and it's gonna look really stupid, just because, like I said, my eyes are really sensitive, but it really helps make your eyelashes look fuller, and just everything will just be black around the eye and you won't have any gaps of skin color coming through, so I like how that looks. Oh my god, this won't come off. So I'm actually using this, I got it from Birchbox. I don't even know where you can buy it. It's just a normal black pencil liner, and I'm almost out of it and I need to sharpen it, by Sumida, I guess. I don't even know. Never ever heard of them till I got it from Birchbox. But you can use pretty much anything. Alright, so I attempted to sharpen it, but oh my god, my sharpener's not working, so I need to get a new one. So you're really just going to, what I kind of do is hold it up like at my eye, at the upper waterline, and just kind of blink a little bit, very lightly. If you do it too hard, or you blink too hard, or you push up too hard, you'll end up getting it up on your eyelid, and you don't want that, so I'm gonna have to look over here to do this. I try to hold it up and just move it along the waterline, but sometimes it's just super sensitive and that's difficult. I'm not sure how well the camera picks up the difference, especially with the stupid light in my face, but this one has been lined. This one has not been lined. You can see it, oops, more like that. I need that. Alright, so once you do the upper waterline, you want to do the lower waterlines. Alright, so you want to make sure you get this little corner on the outside really well. Just go up and down. Make sure it's filled in, there's no gaps. I'm gonna go all the way around the bottom up into the center corner, try to connect them very carefully because this thing can tend to go a little bit too thick unless it's nice and sharp and pointed like it should be, which mine is not. So the next step you do is, well, it's either the inner corner or the outer corner, and I like to start with the outer. And you want to follow the shape of your eyes. So the way I do it's going to be a little different than the way you might do it. So you just kind of go like, whoop, and just draw a line. And that's just how you start. You draw a line. So just draw it straight from here, kind of try to taper it. Don't worry about filling it in right now. Try and do the other side so that it matches. That's the hard part. Alright, so that seems pretty even to me. So the next thing you'll want to do is you'll start from this corner, not right at the edge, but a little bit in, and then just kind of make a nice tapered triangle type shape up to the liner here. Don't worry about matching it perfectly because you'll have to go in and align it anyway. I know that doesn't make sense, but you'll see what I mean. So now it's filled in and it's got a nice tapered point here. Everything's lining up, and again, try to replicate it on the other side. Cool. Now you got some nice wings. So I don't know how well you can see here, how detailed, but on my eyes, there's actually like, you can see this little indentation that follows this line I've drawn. I think you can see it. That's the line I follow to get a nice even point that looks natural. And then I pull it down just a little bit more, so it's kind of like, and then you pull it up. I'm really bad at explaining, but you'll see what I mean. This. Bled a little there, but that's okay because I'm gonna pull it down this way anyway. So it's kind of similar to what you do here. You leave the very tip of the point thin, and then you kind of go back and taper it off so that it matches with this, so that it kind of goes up and looks like one solid line. Alright, so surprisingly, I got them to match pretty well. I usually have to go over this a few times, but it came out pretty nice. Pretty happy with that. You might notice I do this blinky thing when I do that. Again, with the sensitive eyes. So I'll pull up, and then instead of, like, I'll push up on here, and instead of pulling the wand up, I close my eyes, so I bring my lashes down, if that makes any sense, just because, one, I feel more comfortable doing that, and two, I'm less likely to go and like get myself up here because I don't want to do that. We're done. Obviously the lip stuff and the eyeshadow, eyebrows, all that is up to your preference and up to your character. I already have a video earlier about how to make your eyebrows different color, but it's basically what I just did. I do the exact same thing to do this. I start with white eyeliner, and then I go in with color to make it match my hair, which I'm getting pretty close to the right color. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope it wasn't confusing. I hope this light in my eyeballs wasn't distracting or weird. But thank you for watching, and as always, let me know if you have any questions. Bye!